I'm John Jerser, resident Dungeon Master, welcoming you to Solitude D&D, home of Chronicles of Nildorin and Stories from Teristria. We'll jump into the adventure in just a moment, but first you should know, this is the audio-only version of our live broadcast, which streams most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. Our VODs are freely available after the broadcast, no subscription required. For past broadcasts, you can find the full story on YouTube. With that, gather your snacks, settle in, and let's get into the story. Standing on the street, the ting-ting, the blacksmith working behind you. What like to do?
Would Nem know off the top of her head a tailor? Clother?
Roll a history check for me. First roll of the year.
First roll of the year, rolling with my new dice. Okay. You said history?
Oui, allons-y. Yes, let's go.
17.
17, very nice. Yes, there is a shop that you've seen. Never been inside of it, but you've walked past it many times. The name, 17. You know there's a couple words, Spool and something, but you know roughly where it is.
Well, if we are going to have dinner with my family tonight, both of you need to spruce up a little bit. So, we need to get you guys some new clothes.
Do I not look good in what I have? I even cleaned the blood off.
You look great,
James, you missed a spot.
Yeah, you missed a spot of moisturizer now, did you, Dante?
Anyways, you both look great, but we need to spruce up for this. This is going to be a little bit more. It's going to need a little bit more care. So we're going to have to dress for the Nightshade company. So follow me, and I will navigate my way through the streets, trying to get to this clother, tailor.
You make your way through the street. Dante sniffles a couple times and sneezes. A bit of lightning crackling through his...
Are you feeling alright, Dante?
Sure. Fantastic.
You sound like you need some, a cough drop. Alright.
Nim, you lead the way. After a few minutes, through the crowd, find your way to a shop. You see the sign that says Spool and Thread.
First bonk 2025.
First bonk.
And of course it was me.
Of course it was. What else would it be? I guess it could. It's often me. I try to choose my words. So, yes, you stand outside a shop.
Does it seem open?
Yeah, I mean, it's mid-afternoon.
How many hours until dinner?
Probably a few. Dinner's probably at about 6. Probably you've got time to get some clothes if you do it montage style. And, you've got plenty of time to shop for some clothes. And then you'll probably have to head directly to... I mean, you've got all your stuff with you, right?
Learn that lesson the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big glass window, mannequins inside, fabric, stuff everywhere.
I'm gonna open the door slowly. Hello?
Ching ching. Is the bell that hangs over the door.
You stop me being bonk.
You step inside, say hello. A woman kind of steps out. Hello?
Hello, yes?
Oh, hi. Are you looking for some clothes? Or something?
Yes.
How can I help you?
Preferably clothes.
I mean, I have something too if you want it, but clothes is primarily what I do.
I'm gonna usher Harding and Dante in. Yes, we are looking for some dinner clothes tonight. It might be quite a rush, actually. Sorry for the short notice.
Well, I have plenty of things that are already made, available for purchase. I'm Maribel, and as she says that, you see this woman. She's a middle-aged woman. She's got rosy cheeks, auburn hair tied back, and a tidy bun.
Oh, my name is Nemiea Nightshade. Yes, we are having dinner tonight with the family, so something that will make a good impression, I'm sure.
See, close it is.
Hi, I'm Harding. Harding,
Harding, it's nice to meet you. So is your first name's Harding? Your middle name's Harding. But your last name's
No, I don't actually remember my middle name. My mother would, yell it out to me because I'd be doing stupid shit. And I wouldn't listen because I'd be too busy doing stupid shit because I'm Harding, middle name, Hi.
I see. She kind of looks up at you. You're much taller than her. You are
7 feet tall.
Are interesting size. I do have clothes for you.
I get that a lot.
I'm sure you do, dearie.
A dry cough, more like it.
So, I might have some, honestly, with your height and your, for lack of a better word, girth. You probably need some big and tall men's clothes.
I'm big, all right.
Harding. I will elbow Harding.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Sorry. Okay. Fuck.
I did not hit you that hard. I'm so sorry, Maribel.
So, in the back corner, you can find the thing, larger individuals. And you, sir, I'm sure I have some things for you here. And she walks off and begins ruffling through some things over her shoulder. Any particular color?
Probably darker tones. Blacks, dark blues, whites. No, white's not dark, but darker tones. Or whatever they're comfortable with, to be honest with you.
Black goes well with the purple color.
You hear Harding from the back. Don't I know it?
We're not going out for drinks anymore before the session.
At least not 8.5%.
No, I'm kidding. We're definitely still doing that. It's too much fun. Definitely still doing that. So as she's rifling through, she'd pointed off to the other end of the store, starting to go and look. Are you going to get clothes, or are you going to use your fancy cloak?
I'm going to use my fancy cloak, but I will look around and see if I know that she has like clothing, but I was trying to see if she had like accessories, like jewelry and like hair things.
Hair things?
Like hair clips, or there are the things that you put in your hair that you literally just stick them in your hair and they got dangles on them, or like chains or something like that. Hair swords, for the lack of a better term. I want a hair sword.
Talking like where you swirl it with chopsticks and you're like, gah, through the back of your head?
Yes.
Gotcha. Hair accessory. Roll a perception check.
Oh.
While you're looking around, Maribel turns. Black undershirt with a black vest. Coat with long tails for Dante. Black trousers. Very fancy.
That'd look good on me.
Well, here. Just back there we have some fitting room. If you like the cut of it, wear it out if you'd like.
Does it have room for a tail? This is kind of new for me.
It's back there then.
Wouldn't mind if you did, but okay.
She blushes.
Hey, yo!
Her rosy cheeks and blush. Kind of run up her neck as she turns back and walks off toward the others.
I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10 for my perception.
Yeah, nice.
I was 10.
All 10 total.
Total. Yeah, 10 total.
I mean, it's not like things are hidden in here, really. Meant to be. Mm-hmm. Things are meant to be found. Glancing around the room, you see there is this small little shelf with cubbies. Got various styling ones there.
I've seen the fashion with like the little bitty hair swords and stuff like that, so I'm looking specifically for that.
Takes you a few moments, but you find something similar. Close enough.
Similar. Okay. I will grab that, and I will ask Maribel. I will go find Maribel and ask if I can use one of the dressing rooms.
She's actually walking away.
Oh.
Looking down a little bit. Call out to her. She looks over.
Maribel, are you all right?
Oh yes. Yes. What can I do for you?
I personally, I'm going to be buying this hair accessory, but I was wondering if I might borrow your dressing room.
That's odd, but yes, they're just in the back. No peeking at your friend.
Thank you. Oh no, don't worry about that.
All right. And she keeps on walking. All this kind of happens as she walks by. Make your way to the back. Little cubbies. Marybelle moves up to big and tall section. As Harding looms tall. Looking clothes. Harding, what are you looking for?
Clothes. Specifically the ones you wear.
Specifically.
Specifically.
No, but really, what are you looking for?
A suit of some kind makes me look quite dashing. If I'm going to be honest with you, ma'am. I'm meeting the parents. Well, I've already met the parents. It's quite awkward because I'm actually quite awkward, I've learned. But this is my first dinner with the parents. I guess I got to make a good impression. If you catch my drift.
I see.
Are you? You're thinking a lot. You caught on what the Owen Moisturized one said to you. I didn't know he had that in him, to be honest with you. Good for him. Good for him. Anyways, back to me. I don't wear these often.
Oh, let's see. She kind of pushes past you a little. How about this?
Oh, I do quite like that. That's nice. I could go try it on.
Yes. Let's see how it fits you. If it doesn't, got other ideas.
I am quite large. I get that a lot.
So you make your way to the back where you saw your friends go. Find an
From one of the closed curtains, you just hear ha 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 ha. Nim is humming to herself.
Let's start with Dante real quick. You quickly take off your green cloak, leather tunic, trousers, put on fancy stuff. There's a moment, Dante, where you've taken regular gear off and you're kind of looking at yourself, not in a weird way. Like, nothing weird about this. Looking at your new form. It's different. So Dante, as you kind of stand there for a few moments before putting on your new clothes, what do you think? It's different. It's not bad.
I was gonna say I would probably sit there and go, I look different. I don't look half bad. Grab the end of the tail. This is gonna take some getting used to. But I don't know. Maybe I could learn to like it. At least I'm not pale. And purple does look good on me.
Yeah, it does.
Shut up, Nim.
You say that last part out loud and you hear Nim from the next stall. Yeah, it does.
You look good, Dante. I prefer purple on another. No hard feelings. Because I'm Harding.
Actually, it probably does take a second because you're not used to fancy clothes, like shirt on and you put trousers on. Figure out how to get your tail through the back.
This is awkward as hell.
Put the vest on. Feels really awkward. It's not as comfortable as the leathers that you usually wear. Then coat with the tails.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I have 3 tails. Look at this one. I can make it swish.
Look in the mirror again. Quite dashing.
What a tall drink of water. Purple water. Yeah, I'd take me out.
Meanwhile, the next stall over, Nim.
Nim has probably been staring at this mirror like, what am I going to wear? What will I wear? And she takes the hair accessory that she has and she's going to pin up her hair and kind of style it loosely, and she's kind of staring, and she'll go through several renditions where she'll say Mechanus quite a few times, like you hear from both sides of the song, Mechanus. And going through different styles, like maybe she'd wear like a pantsuit, or she'd wear her tailor jacket, or then it hits her like, oh, this is her parents, like it's got to be fancy. So she finally settles on kind of like an infinity dress, with like one of the ones with like the 1,000 ways to tie it, but this one is like a deep teal, kind of teal bluish color, wraps around the waist and up around the neck, and it drops down and ties into a bow at her left side. and there is a chain belt over it. She has little sleeves that just kind of almost like gloves, but not really, because they don't cover her hands except for a thumb. But it's slim fitting, like arm warmers, and at the top they have chains that dangle down from them that are silver, and they on each side. And she kind of just has like some simple heels. It's about, I don't know what the length is actually called, but it goes to her shin, and there's like just a little bit of a slit, not much. And it's got like ruffles on the bottom, and she's like, that'll be fine. And then she'll fluff it a little bit. And I think while she's doing that, she also like lifts up the cuff a little bit to look at the mark on her wrist from her tome while she's thinking to make it last a little bit longer, because she's gotta make it. I don't know. She feels awkward that she's going to be the first one to step out, so she kind of.
You walked in with a hair accessory,
minutes.
And you're going to walk out in different clothes. Like, so roll an investigation check as you look closely at your wrist at the mark.
Investigation. That is going to be a 15.
So looking at it, it's a small symbol. Almost hard to distinguish. Not changed. First got it, but it's something that you've become accustomed to. Been there for months, so you haven't really had a second thought about it. Dying again, probably. Guessing that's what brought this on. So you think to look at it as it looks much the same. Meanwhile, in the next stall over, Harding.
Harding knows she's hot shit, but she's actually kind of tweaking out for it. She's actually putting some thought. She's putting all of this on. She actually takes her hair down for once and is like moving and ruffling it back. And he's like, okay, just, it's going to be okay. You're great. You're Harding. Life is hard, but you're harder because you're Harding. We got this. Let me send that out, actually. What she puts on, but she finally gets herself situated. She's like, flexes a little in the mirror, like, yeah, I'm fucking huge and jacked and shit. And she, once she's done and satisfied with herself, she steps out of the dressing room, clothing stall, whatever.
So you step out and you're in these black trousers, black boots, a black tunic with a white collared shirt underneath. A bit bunched, kind of ruffled, as you're not used to wearing these kinds of clothes. You also got this cape thrown over your shoulder. It's this bright white contrasts very starkly against the black that you're wearing. It's embroidered gold along the bottom edge of it. Almost a pauldron sort of thing across the top. That clasps lots of gold accents on it. Look very different than usual in your rough battle garb. So at this point, you kind of all finish redressing, I guess, at about the same time. Step out, you all look and see each other.
Harding will look at Dante and be like, yeah, clean up nice on moisturized ones. And then she'll be talking, and then her eyes drift over to Nim, and then she doesn't really process it and goes back to talking shit to Dante. But then she's like, Nim, and Nemiea.
What's the matter, Harding? Can't get your words out now?
No. She's pulling out the collar, smoothing her hair back. You look good.
Mr. DM, do I need to roll any kind of check, knowing my history, to how Nim is, how she usually is, and then in light of recent events?
In regards to what exactly? Are you asking me if your knees get weak? Mom spaghetti?
Yes. And do I need to roll for it? Because you made me roll for it before.
Roll a Constitution saving throw and see if you can hold your wits about you.
Oh boy, natural 20 at the 27.
The purple on your cheeks grows a little deeper, but you manage to
hold my composure. And then we'll laugh and kind of nod her head, and you look good, Harding. And Dante, might I say, you clean up very nice. And I might be a little biased, but purple does look good on most people. And then she'll wink at Harding.
Harding it's instant red on them gray cheeks, and with like the little fucking cape thing. She goes,
and she will call out to Maribel. Maribel,
where did you find? I didn't make that.
I have a little bit of magic. I do have the hair accessory in my hair, and so I will pay for that, of course. But I have a little bit of magic. I will say Mechanus and do the thing.
Don't share that with anyone else. That'll put me out of business. That's
and then I will say Mechanus once more and get back into the dress.
I have to ask, what did you change it into?
The fluffy shirt and the vest that she was wearing before.
Frickin' Seinfeld pirate shirt. Gotcha.
Don't worry, I will keep it a secret.
So, the hair accessory for you, fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
Seems the big and tall men's section did well for you too, Harding.
that's me. She says that she's still hiding behind her cape.
Yes, that's you. She all there?
She's fine. This is her normal.
Not for me to judge. And you, sir, you look quite dashing.
Thank you.
Now, have you found everything you need?
I believe so, yes.
Like a hat, scarf. I don't have many fancy things. Nothing magical, but...
Do you by chance have a small jacket or a fur or something that I could use, as it is getting cold? I feel bad just buying a hair accessory.
I know who you are. I know who your daddy is. She looks at you like... She turns around. There's this rack. The stuff on it looks very expensive. She's kind of sorting through it, and she grabs a fur. Yes, this quite nicely.
Of course. How much for the lot?
Should I send this to put this on the Nightshade bill, or are you going to pay for this?
Well, how much is it first?
100 million gold.
I don't believe I'm in this tax. I'm not in this tax bracket.
I do think that we could do a little bit better than that. Just a little.
Okay, 200 million. I'm kidding. Let's see. Since you're buying off the rack, it's a bit cheaper. You're running figures in red.
Oh no.
I don't want to do math, so I'm going to be like, let me roll some dice and multiply that by however many. Let's say 65 gold.
For all of it?
Yes, and I'm giving you...
I will give her 100 gold. And a generous tip. And thank you so much for your help. Thank you very much, Maribel. I'll be sure to spread the word of the Spool and Thread before we go.
That's most kind.
Alright.
Off with you now.
Oh, yes. I will pull the very close and walk to the door. I'm finally catching up.
Step back out onto the street.
I'm assuming in all of this, Nem has, if you guys want to put your clothes in the bag of holding, you can, just to save room.
Yes, I mean, you get, the rest of them kind of have their gear. Alright, so you get all your shit to Nem, and stuffing it into the bag of holding. Disappearing.
Was there anything that either of you would like to do in town before we return to my parents?
I can't think of anything. I just got here. Dante, you good? Thumbs up? Thumbs down?
A little bit of both. Whatever we do, can I just find somewhere to sit down for a minute? Something's not right.
I tell you what, let's make it back to my parents, and we can sit in my library. It's quiet there, and you can relax then. Is that alright? You think you can make it to then?
Well, if not, I'm sure someone in this group of friends would carry me. I know I'm not the right shade of purple, but I'm sure you would carry me if need be.
Maybe if another puppet wanted to sweet talk me a certain different type of way, maybe, possibly, certainly may have, so I don't fucking know.
And then we'll slide her arm around Harding's elbow.
That was easy.
Let's get to my parents before he passes out. Come on.
But perhaps, the lizards, they have that thing where they have to, like, shed their skin. Maybe Dante is about to shed his skin. We could have another Dante.
Dragonborns are not snakes.
Harding, I already changed clothes. I'm not doing it again. Come on, let's go, please. Just because I have scales now doesn't mean I go hiss hiss.
But you just quit it.
It was you! Blah, blah, blah. Harding, I've got to teach you so much.
Oh.
I studied Kimber. Calm down.
Okay.
So, question, Mr. DM. It's kind of come up before, where I've kind of spoken Draconic around Dante after the change. Did he recognize it? I will lean over to Dante and speak in Draconic and say, "Don't worry. I will try to teach you what I can." She just knows Draconic. That's all. That's all she knows. Like, she was taught Draconic, so.
Gotcha. So, heading for the date, Em leads the way. Make your way through the crowds in the afternoon. Probably only took you maybe an hour to shop, so it's still quite early. Arrive at
The door knocker.
the big knocker.
Bang, 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 yeah.
Waka waka.
Now it's going to be the table. The table just wins. I don't know how.
Because tables are glorious. A lot you can do.
I'll lay up this spring rain.
Whoa!
Free reign table.
Free range.
So Morgana answers the door. The boom, the first from the giant knocker, waka waka, echoes. Boom. It's just kind of, you pick it up and it crashes. And door opens. Your mother is there. Good evening. Come in. Your siblings haven't arrived yet. And Valen upstairs working. Make yourselves at home.
Before I forget, Gleeman will not be able to join us tonight, and he wanted me to send this in his stead and apologize as he had to take care of business elsewhere. So he had to leave town very quickly.
Quite the conversationalist.
I actually have to do some reading, so I was going to be up in my library whenever you need me.
All right then, dear. Friends going with you?
Yes, they are.
Right, well,
Thank you, Mother.
make your way up the hallway, the great room, push the door open. Granted, you just saw this friend earlier today, but it's happy to be here.
There are some chairs right over there. Make yourself comfortable, don't you must?
Thank you.
Of course. And Nim's going to reach into her bag and pull out the book that she got from Hunbrum, and then she will get the tome out and sit down at the desk. I was going to see what the other two are doing before I get into this.
Harding will follow Nim to where she sits and lean back on the desk and be like, "What are we reading? You gotta read to me. Read me a bedtime story."
I don't know about that, but if you want me to read to you, I can.
I quite like that.
Is the quiet a little bit better here, Dante?
Yes, it is. Thank you. I'm sorry, but I'm going to sit in this chair and close my eyes for a moment.
Relax. Get the feeling a little bit better.
Thank you.
I'm going to look up the Harding, and I'm going to gesture to both of the books. One is the tome, just, I'm assuming, reasonably smaller than the older history book that I have. Both are well worn. One's quite bigger than the other. But they are both worn plain, and I said which one first.
This one, that's the special tome that makes us teleportate, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, what do we need to do with that? Well, you have it, but I'm here, so it's we. What are we doing with it?
I'm going to be writing a letter.
A letter?
You'll see.
How does one receive one? It's in the book.
Do you want to see?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Oh, it is. And she will take the other one and push it slightly to the side, and she will open up the tome and pull out a quill and an inkwell, and she will as she flips, you see, like, writing. And remind me, Mr. DM, does it have sketches of the spire from the Santa Suria?
I think that the dreams that you had, visions that you saw that led you places in the past are still there, along with the words. I think I sent you images of those things.
Yes.
But the conversations that you've had previously, much like Tom Riddle's diary in here.
All right. Let's see. Tim's going to open up to a blank page. But you see, as she flips through the pages, like tons and tons of writing and like recordings and stuff. She's kind of flipping kind of quickly, so you're not able to read much of it. She dips her pen in the inkwell. And she writes, "Do you have a name?"
Oh. I am a fractured echo.
I will write, "Do you remember your creator?"
Is Harding seeing this like all happen?
Are you standing like watching over her shoulder as she does this?
Just sitting on the desk. Yeah.
Yeah.
How smart are you? Your intelligence.
8.
You're watching, but you probably don't understand.
I can read. Can I read?
Slowly.
Do I understand?
You can read, but slowly. We've discussed this. That's why you went to the porn section of the shop and said. That happened last session. If anyone wants to check it out.
Do I see because the first question was like, what is your name? Do I see this happen and found out the words in my head? I have a purpose with this.
Sometime in the middle of the second answer, where you finish reading the first question, you're a little bit behind.
Is it staying, or are the answers and questions fading? In between each question?
This is staying on the page for now.
Okay. I will write. Gosh, this was not in the agenda. This was not in the list I sent you, so this one's a little off. Do you know Mechanus? And you kind of see Nim, as she's writing, she's kind of started, holding up the side of her head, and she kind of, props up on her chin, she's contemplative, she's thinking deeply. There's a lot of red string going on up here. And the Nim will write, "Do you know or remember Eros?" I will ask, are there remnants of others near you? Can you sense the other tomes? Can you tell me how many there are? I'll put one more question. Does Primus mean anything to you? Nim will hold the quill over the paper, and a few ink splotches drop, splattering the page. Nim will write, "Thank you, Primus. The red one is next."
The response on the page says, "The wheel turns, and we remain. Speak to them as you have spoken to me. Together we may yet find what was lost." And at the end of the last line, there's a swirling purple cog marking the end of the line, and all of the words fade from the page.
Looking for more misadventures, mayhem, and magical mishaps? Catch us live most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Twitch and YouTube, where the dice are hot, stakes are high, and someone's definitely making a terrible decision. Don't forget to visit solid10dnd.com for event updates, shiny merch, and all of our socials in one enchanted scroll. Bookmark it, tattoo it, write it on your hand. We won't judge. Until next Wednesday.
Nim's going to close the tome, and she's going to fold it into the pocket. And she's going to, stand up with her hands on the desk, and she's going to look at Harding and say, "Primus, here's the tome."
Harding's you can see, the gears turning in her head, and she's just gonna take, Nim's hand, and she's gonna go, "Dearest, I don't know who that is. Context, please?"
Nim's gonna grab Harding's face and get, really intense and look at her in the face and say, "Primus is the god of Mechanus." And her clothes flash, but they're the same. He was there. My dad is from there. It's another plane of existence. It is where my father is from. He's a god, or was a god.
Your father of Primus, the tome.
I knew this confusion was coming. I love it.
Hold on. Hold on. My father is from another realm of existence called Mechanus. Mechanus was ruled by Primus.
Okay, I'm here. It's like I'm there.
The clothes flash again. She says Mechanus.
Are you just looking up and down?
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. And Nim's gonna let go, and she's going to run over to Dante and say, Dante, I know that you're not feeling well. I need you to talk to your tome.
Talk to the book. The last time I did that, it went around in circles and made me lose my mind.
Maybe write in it. Address it directly. Specific questions.
Okay, I'll give it a swing. You have a pen?
Oh, we're on the desk.
He'll slouchily get up off of the chair and walk over to the desk and grab a pen and come back to the chair and set it in front of him, swinging his tail the whole way. Open it up and look at Nim, like over the better illustration. Sorry, he'll kind of like have it like this with the pen, and he'll look up at Nim, just write in it in simple questions, like what?
Ask it if it remembers its name. Ask, do you have a name? See if anything happens.
He'll start
Mr.
writing
DM.
it. Do you have a name?
As you finish the sentence, words begin appearing on the page. A very elegant, loopy script.
Can I see the handwriting?
It's a good question. Can you see it? Harding can see yours, so I'm going to say yes, you can see it.
Does the handwriting look similar to mine or different?
As one who's looked at words forever in your life, it does not. This seems more elegant. The words say, names are a tricky thing. You are not ready. Answers must be sought, not given. Seek one who may guide you where I cannot. Someone your allies have known before. Path is covered in snow, where an old friend remains. The time will come. Until then, tread carefully. The way is not without peril, but you will not tread it alone. And at the end of the last line, like a signature, a small black raven feather marks it. And the words fade from the page.
In Dante's haze, he's gonna kind of just like look up at Nim with wide eyes and just kind of like look back and forth at her, the book, and go, that was awesome.
Nim is gonna shake Dante's shoulder.
Easy.
You cough and a bit of phlegm flies out onto her fancy new clothes.
I will say Mechanus and it's gone.
What, why you shaky? Why?
You know what this means.
Not to be rude, but I am a little bit out of it.
The gods, the old gods. We don't, whatever that means. Mistra, do you remember Mistra? The dream we had of her? The in-between.
Vaguely. It's all a little fuzzy in my head.
I saw her again. When I died, I saw her again.
When you died, when that bastard of a father of mine ended you.
Yes.
Dante, yes, you remember that. It was a very strange experience, but lots of things... yeah, you like hearing this. Lots of things happened quickly after that. Sylvie had cornered Nim and warned about things that were going to happen, which was weird for her. Then quickly after that, I think you guys woke up late and you were rushed to see the King of the Gnomes, and then you were in the sewers and all of that shit happened, and you ended up in the Fey Realm. Like, there was lots of stuff that happened back to back to back after that dream of seeing Mistra, where she gave you the clues of what to do. So yes, Dante, you remember that.
Okay.
Yes, I do remember, yes. Go on.
I saw her again, and Nim's gonna reach into the bag and pull out the Portosaura. Not Portosaura, Corcorda. The purple one from her staff, and say, these are keys. And then go with the tomes. And she's gonna point to you and say, you have one too.
Oh,
The-
yeah, I forgot
red
about
one.
that. And he'll reach back in his pouch and bring it out.
So, Nim, the one that you hold is probably the size of a grapefruit. Dante, the one that you hold is probably the size of a walnut.
It's so little.
One is very different from the other.
If these are keys, mine's smaller than yours. How can they be keys for the tomes if they're different?
Desire the Dread was a young dragon. From what I remember, if I'm making the connections correctly, this is from an older dragon. A very old dragon.
Hmm.
It was found by the Gleeman, so I don't know its true origins, but I have an inkling. That means that there's more. I don't know how many more, and I don't know how many tomes. All that the Void can show me is it can guide me to them. Our next one is the Ignis tome, the red tome, that was wielded by my friend Taran. I think we need to go to Cold Rot after this. The closest I've been is Whitemaw. I guess it's Cold Rot. I don't know exactly where he is, but if I had an inkling...
You
The last
say
place-
inkling a lot now. Have you not noticed that? Being back in
I
your
do.
library makes you a little more educational.
I did spend a lot of time here.
So, the more tomes we find, the more dragons we probably need to find. Am I right?
I believe so, yes.
Dante's gonna kind of like lean back a little bit and grab the arrow out of his quiver, the one that had it was a fire arrow, I think. Yep, that one. Gonna grab it out and look at them and go, more dragon booty holes to get then, right? I'm on board. Let's go do that then after this. And puts it back in the quiver. Jesus Christ.
Preferably not young dragon booty holes.
No.
We're not those type of streamers. We don't stream Minecraft.
Nim's going to look at Harding and say, are you a follower of Eros?
Well, here's the thing. Technically, I am. You see, as paladins and the clerics, anyone who really, has to call on a godly god type deal, we are, but not specifically for me. See, my deal, I just do it, and it works. Magic. I don't, so I'm afraid I'm not much help here.
Have you always had magic?
I was special. Does that count?
Did you heal before you did your training?
The years are working in parties. I wish I could open my phone.
She never told her who Ed was, though.
Oh, Ed, got you. Mom's the word. Moving on.
Anyways.
Mr. DM.
Harding is
Paul?
typing. I got you.
You have a whisper. And, I guess I did have some weird, scratches and shit. They just be gone when I erupted at it. But then I didn't really think much of it. Maybe my mom told me I was special and I went with that. But I took my oath and things started happening. It's like puberty, but magical.
Magical puberty. Just somebody bonk me, please. Bonk me. I'm inappropriate.
I take it you can't tell me much about Eros yourself.
I know. I can't say I've ever met the man. Odd thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, is that no one's really met him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just know what was said in my classes, my studies, but I kind of fell asleep during those. They were kind of boring.
Don't worry.
I was always been better with my hands, not my head.
That explains a lot. Nim's going to grab the other book, and she's going to start flipping through it and looking for anything, locations, anything, if she can find anything prior to the disappearance.
The disappearance of the old gods? Okay.
Of the old gods or of Eros himself?
I give you the extra for this one. Roll a Codex lore check.
Never get to roll one of those! Which one should I pick?
Don't choose me.
Okay, blue.
It's the bright blue one.
The bright blue. Okay, I see. Okay. Codex lore. 15 plus 12. Whatever that math is. 27. Yeah, 27.
Alright, so as you flip through this book, you flip through it with kind of an expert sense of how to search a book. You flip to the glossary first, down the page, searching things you're looking for. You don't find exactly what you're looking for, so you flip to the back, looking through an index, searching for the specific words that you mentioned. Disappearance, and Eros, old gods, things like that. Scanning through the index, page after page, flipping the page down. Can't seem to find, even with a 27, what you're looking for.
I open it up to the first chapter. What kind of information is on the first chapter?
In the beginning.
Is it more historically written, whereas like factual listings, or like at this time it is believed that Eros was this, that, and the other, or is it written like in the beginning there was Eros kind of thing? Like, is it written more religiously or more historically?
So you open it
Does
to
that make sense?
the first chapter, and above where it says chapter 1, there's a quote. It's written, and it says, the following are things held to be true as we know them, but what is to be known of gods and men in times like these? And it's dated 300 years ago. So searching, even as diligently as you do, and with your knowledge of books, you cannot find the answer you're looking for. The glossary index, or the beginning of chapter 1, is a little disheartening after reading the quote, as it seems a little flimsy when it comes to true history.
All right.
As you know, and your father has said, and as you've learned in reading books, history is written by victors and by usually those who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Not a direct quote from your father, of course, but...
At this time, how long has it been since we've been up here?
Maybe an hour.
So I still have an hour to...
You still have some time to chill, like if you wanted to take a short rest, or if you wanted to chat more about what you've discovered and plan, you can. And also, just kind of as you're about to have dinner with your friends, with your parents, they probably need a little bit of prepping.
All right. I could chat.
Okay.
For a second. I believe that our next goal should be the Ignis Dome, to figure out what happened with Taran. Neither of you knew him, but it was a tome that we found in Whitemaw. I believe our next goal should be Whitemaw. Checking on the town. There's some people there I need to check in on. Go down to the last place I saw Taran, and the tome, and the last recording that I have, especially from Angela, is that the Windwalkers, which is the tribe that he traveled with, went to Lastland. So I believe that we go to Whitemaw, then travel down to Lastland. See what we can pick up. Any information about the attack that Angela told us about. Anything at all.
Solid plan.
It's going to be cold.
I grew up in the cold. It's sucked, but it was home. It'll be fine. We have each other. That's all we have to have.
If either of you has a temper tantrum, I am tying you to a post. I swear.
Oh.
No one else is allowed to leave.
Well, as much as I know Harding would probably like that, you don't have to worry about a temper tantrum with me, maybe. But I'm game for anything. I don't know how well this new scale will do in cold weather, but sure, why not? But I'm gonna sit back down and rest for a moment. Keep talking. I am listening. I promise.
All right.
So do I have to throw a temper tantrum to be tied, or is this?
How did I know that would be the thing that stuck out to you? Anyways.
You know my code word.
Dante's gonna lean his head back and go, yeah, She does. It's pineapple. We all know what it is.
Anyway, you were saying, beautiful.
I believe we're going to have to map again.
Oh.
But I do not believe that it should be in town. I believe that we need to be on the road for a little bit. So, rest here for a few days. Gather our strength. Hopefully Dante isn't still sick after a few days. And see what other information we can get out of the tomes, if anything else. And then get ready to leave. Something tells me that hanging out too long will be a bad idea. My father spent many years building up this place to be protected for a reason. So, if for some reason we're being tracked, it would probably be best to move on. So, next order of business, dinner. You guys met my father upstairs. You remember what he was like. Keep that in mind, please.
I think I fell asleep. Standing up.
He's very methodical. The Gleeman's not here, and neither is Carvix. Primus was a deity that my father cherished and looked up to. Do you think I should tell him about the tome?
What do you think?
I don't know that I should tell him. Not yet.
Probably wait till we know more.
If you think we are being tracked, maybe we shouldn't be privy to hand out information that puts our loved ones in the line of fire.
There. Are there any questions you two have before we go to dinner? There will be plenty, I'm sure.
I am definitely not commenting on that one. Can I pass out now?
I tell you what. It'll be fine. Just remember what I told you before. My father asks you a question, you answer to the best of your ability, and answer truthfully. He has a tendency to know when you're lying.
Boy, I'm fucked.
Double fucked.
He knows everything.
Maybe I'll lose my voice and can't talk.
If you'd like me to, I can do most of the talking.
You do that anyway, dear.
I do. It's kind of what happens when you're elected leader.
But you're doing such a great job.
And you don't want this to be the leader either, so...
I'll tell you what. For the next little bit, just keep that in mind. If you'd like to, we can go back downstairs, or we can wait till dinner.
I was gonna say, if it's all the same, you mind if I just sit here and you come get me when it's time to eat? You
Absolutely.
two go do whatever you're gonna do. Or go talk about, because Dante's eyes are closed, he knows he can, like, see the look on Harding's face, like, or whatever you're gonna go talk about. But come get me.
There is no time to be antisocial, Dante. Do you think I want to face the parents alone? It's first time with the parents, man. And with that, Harding's gonna walk over to Dante and like just fucking throw that thing over his shoulder. Her shoulder.
Throw that thing.
And kind of like slowly he's gonna look over at Harding, and where the hell are you carrying me?
Well, that's not where I'll be carrying me up, but... anyways, we're going to dinner.
Not now. You can put me down. It's
Down!
not time to
We're
eat.
going down!
Technically, it's up. I said it wrong.
Up!
I'm not going down. No, just... fine. I'll nap here on Harding's shoulder then.
Of course you're not going anywhere. I'm carrying you on my shoulder.
Nim is just gonna shake her head and livervis the Arrow's tome as she walks and flip through the pages and read as she walks. Read? Go to the living room.
So this is what Nim feels like when she's up here on your shoulders. I could see. Okay.
You can see everything.
Yeah. Am I facing forward or am I facing backwards? Which way did you throw me on your shoulder?
Well, I figure that you're kind of like you're looking at my ass, brother. I'm gonna be honest.
Then I stand by my statement. Then.
Yeah, Harding got cake, brother.
Well, carry me where you will. I have got to rest. I am sorry. I am getting worse.
Harding will like pat his back and be like, Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Close those big, scaly eyes.
Harding, I want to
Sleep.
take a nap, not a nightmare. Please stop singing.
I make wonderful noises, I hope you know.
What was that?
What? What? Prediction?
What are we predicting?
I can't even...
Oh, yeah. Nim is going to lead the way, reading as she walks, using Librevis to float the book along with her in the fancy way that she does, up to the living room where people are probably starting to pile in.
Alright, so as you reemerge into the great room, Morgana quickly runs out, and she quickly ushers you into the dining room, seating you all. Let's do that.
Nim's gonna Librevis the book back into her bag.
As you are quickly shuffled into the dining room, all of your siblings are already seated around the table, as is tradition. Your father is at the end of the table. Dante, you are seated. Morgana is kind of shuffling each of you into seats, separating you in a way. Dante, she kind of ushers Harding to sit you down between Lyra and herself, side of the table. And then Harding, across the table on the other side, she kind of ushers you around. Harding, as she ushers you around, she says, Harding, after you plop Dante into his chair, pretty unceremoniously, she ushers you to a seat. While she does, she says, My, Harding, you do look stunning. It's such a treat to see you out of that armor. You wear it well, of course, but this suits you beautifully. Tell me, though, are you comfortable? I always wonder how someone used to battle garb adjusts to something softer.
I mean, I feel a lot lighter, if that makes sense. You know, I feel pretty good. I do feel pretty good. I clean up nice. You look stunning as well, Mrs. Nightshade.
Why, thank you. It's nice to hear. I don't hear it often enough. But, yes, thank you. You will sit here, and she points out a chair.
Yes, ma'am.
Nemiea, you will be in your usual spot. She kind of points it out. It's between where Brother Dante and Lucian are already sitting.
Dante? She nods to Brother Dante.
Sister, it's been a while. You look well.
Thank you. You as well? How's the wife?
The wife as well, as are the children. One of the kids is not feeling well, so they won't be joining us this evening, unfortunately. Perhaps in the days to come, you can stop by and say hello. In the brief pause, Phelan kind of calls attention to ringing against his glass, and standing for a brief moment, to have all of my children around the table again, and friends, looking at Dante and Harding. It is a pleasure. My hope is that the evening is pleasant. It's always the plan, right?
Of course.
With that, he sits back down awkwardly. Morgana waves her hand, and constructs begin bringing out food and setting it on the table. It is just lavish. Chickens and all sorts of sides and everything Harding could imagine in her wettest of dreams. As far as food goes, pardon me for being inappropriate, Harding is hungry, and yes, she a big girl, and she hungry. Like, not like big girl, but she's strong, and she, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. She ready to eat. So as soon as the constructs make their way back into the kitchen after serving, everyone begins building their plates for dinner, so to speak. I feel like Harding is just hand over fist grabbing, tearing chunks of meat off of full chickens. Just has this big, beautiful plate of food.
There's tears in her eyes. She's like, this is the second best thing I've seen tonight.
Nim is like sitting with her back straight and her shoulders back, and one hand is in her lap and the other one's holding a fork. just grinning. And all she could think is, this is going to be fun.
Greetings, Tinsfolk. John Dresser here. Thank you so much for being a part of our story. Be sure to like and follow so you'll never miss the next chapter. You can catch the adventure live and uncut most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. Just search Celadon D&D, and we'll see you there.